What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Okay, so today's video I want to talk to you guys about if you're feeling burned out. Are you working a lot, or are you doing something that's not really necessarily fulfilling you? Like, for example, a lot of the jobs that we do, the 9 to 5s or graveyard shifts or whatever time you go to work, sometimes we just do it for the sake of for paying our bills, and obviously that's important. We have to have basic necessities. We have to have the housing, the food, the clothing, transportation, and all the other basic necessities. But whenever you're doing work that doesn't really fulfill you, doesn't feel like you're on your path of purpose, it's really easy to get burned out, especially if you're doing long hours. But one of the things that entrepreneurs say is that I'd rather work 80 hours a week for myself rather than 40 hours a week for someone else. And when you're working for yourself, or when you're pursuing your passion, you're doing something that you really enjoy. So honestly, the 80 hours might not even feel like 80 hours. It might feel like 40 hours or less. So whenever you're doing something that you really enjoy, that it's going to lead to something better in your life. You know that the time and energy you're investing, it's going to you're on your way to accomplishing your goals and achieving your dreams. But whenever you're working 40 hours a week for someone else, and you're making someone else's dream come true, it's easy to get burned out by that, because you might enjoy doing it, but it's not something that you want to do for yourself. So one of the things that I encourage you to do is, if you're working 9 to 5, spend an hour or two each day, or maybe every other day, working towards your goals. Like, for example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, don't wait until you have enough money to quit your job to start a YouTube channel. Instead, grab your smartphone, like I did, and just start recording videos. And you also have to remember that whatever thing you want to work on, whatever it is, it's not going to be successful instantly. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time and effort. So you also have to factor that. You can't just quit your job and burn all your bridges and go gung ho towards towards everything that you want to work for, and everything that you want to do for your dreams. So as you're working, all the bills are getting paid. Then you spend the rest of your time, or whatever time that you can, on building your dreams out. Right? It could be a side hustle. It could be a side hustle, even though you may not might not be working or earning money from it at first, or maybe not at all, depending on what you want to do. But just take time out, and like I said, it doesn't have to be 4 or 5 hours. It could be half an hour in the beginning. It could be an hour, whatever time it is that you can dedicate. Even if you have a super busy schedule, you could do it during lunch break. You could do it before work, after work, during traffic, while you're in the car. If you have your phone up on a dash mount, or like some type of mount, and you're stuck in traffic, you can record your thoughts and then upload straight from YouTube right there. So it really depends on what you do, but sometimes the things that we want to achieve, it's not necessarily what's in our life, but what's up here. And sometimes we're our biggest critic, and we come up with excuses and different types of rationalizations to not do these things, or not chase our dreams, because we let the fear take over, and come up with all these excuses. So even if it's 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, make that effort. Make that conscious effort that you're gonna work on it every day or every other day, and then you'll start noticing that little bit of effort get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger each and every day. And then before you know it, you have a mountain full of effort. Although we might, we may never be as successful and grateful as that guy right there, Mr. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. But we can become the best version of ourselves and accomplish what we're destined for. Everyone has their own path and purpose, and I want you to take charge and accomplish your own dreams, because don't take time for granted. Time goes by really quickly. Before you know it, you're 30, 35, 40, 45, and you realize that you haven't put in much effort. You haven't put in much effort into working towards your goals, and you just kept putting it off. And now all of a sudden, you're full of regret because you didn't do anything about it, or you did very little about it. So, right today is the best time to start. So go after your dreams. put it in your daily routine. Get after it. If you guys need any encouragement or have any questions about how to go about doing this, let me know in the comment section below, and then I'll do my best to answer your questions or concerns. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Also subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.